Now that's original.
It's not better to have loved than lost, no matter what the poet said. Take it from someone who has paid the cost. I would rather not have loved instead. If all my words and my actions could be recalled, don't think I wouldn't take them back. Never to have loved at all. Take back all of my feelings, everything I've done for you. I can see right now it was wasted on you. It's not better to have loved than lost, no matter what Tennyson said. Take it from someone who has paid the cost. I would rather not have loved instead. They say beauty is only skin deep. Now that's one thing that's true. Given me, for I learned that lesson from you. Deep within your heart, there's an ugliness inside. It tore my world apart and made the tears I've cried. And it is no boast to have loved you, for I'm the only one who did fall. So I never should have loved at all. It's not better to have loved than lost, no matter what the poet said. Take it from someone who has paid the cost. I would rather not have loved instead. No, I'd rather not have loved instead. No, I'd rather not have loved instead. Hope you like that simple little melody there. I wrote that song when I was probably about 17 or so. And after I wrote the song, I wound up reading the poem that the line is from, which is by Alfred Lord Tennyson. And like most people, having only heard the line out of context, quoted lots of times, I figured that the poem was about romantic love. But actually, if you go read the poem, and I'll put a link, or maybe I'll just copy and paste the whole poem in the description below, Tennyson actually wrote the song about the passing of his sister, which is completely different. And so I want to say that just because I wrote the song, I don't necessarily disagree with Tennyson. I don't necessarily believe that it would be better not to have loved than to never have loved at all. It's just a little song that I came up with, thought it would make a good little song. And most of the songs that I wrote were back in my teenage years. I've probably written only about 3 songs in adulthood. Most of my songs were written from about age 14 to 19, and that's one of them. And it just crossed my mind, so I thought, hey, I'll use that for Original Thursdays, because I've only used one of my songs thus far on Original Thursdays, and I figured, well, it's just a matter of time till somebody says, well, you're calling this Original Thursdays, but really all you're doing is covering songs that your friends or your dad wrote. So I figured I needed to add another one of mine, and I have plenty more. When I first started listening to country music, it was the music of the 1950s, and so of course that influenced my music, and I feel like you can really hear it in that song. It has a very 1950s sound to me, at least, and I'm kind of surprised that I even remember it. Haven't sung that song in a long time, decades, and as far as I know, I never wrote it down, but anyway, there it is, and next Tuesday we'll have another old-timey song, and thanks for watching or joining us here on Original Thursdays.